Horizon podcast. Oh,
You're good now. Sorry.
okay, it's fine. Hi, welcome back to the Horizon podcast. This is another segment of Meredith Monday, and today we're doing. Okay, we don't need to applaud every time. And
My favorite show.
this is our part 2 episode of things that should be illegal that are legal, and vice versa. And Porter said he has a good one to start us out with.
Yep.
So let's do
One
it.
thing that should be illegal is if you are getting a tattoo, do not get, or it should be illegal to get a tattoo of your significant other's face or name,
I agree. I don't think that.
because you will end up breaking up with them or divorcing. And hey, I have evidence. I have evidence to support that.
So save the money.
50% of marriages end up in divorce.
Exactly.
I think
Well,
I
on top of that,
actually think it's way
my
higher than that.
No,
it actually is higher.
Is it
but
higher?
Yeah, it's more common for people to get divorced than to stay
Stay
married,
together.
unfortunately.
Really?
Yes.
But wait, here's my evidence. I have evidence to back up that statement.
He rolls up his sleeve.
Yeah, see, I have it right here. No, I'm just kidding.
That's fine.
It's right there, actually. But anyways, that's besides the point. My aunt, she is divorced now, and her ex-husband actually got her face tattooed on him, and he's
Mm.
stuck with that on him now.
Before or after?
Before they divorced.
That
I would hope before.
That's like a power play. It's like, take me back. Instead of holding the
Take me
jukebox over his head.
Hopefully he can get a cover up.
He's like,
From what I've heard, I haven't seen what it looks like, but from what I've heard, it looks terrible.
Wow.
yeah,
But-
faces are hard.
Yeah.
Yeah, I guess you can get tattoos removed and covered up and whatnot. But
Even if you get them removed, you still have the outline of them there.
yeah, I think there should be some things that tattoo artists refuse. I mean, there are things that
Oh, yeah.
tattoo artists refuse. Some don't do
Yeah.
it.
My dad was telling me he works in hospitals, and he was talking to this nurse, and this nurse's son got his girlfriend's name tattooed on him, and they broke up.
If only we had like a tattoo removal machine.
I know. I don't know if that'll
Yeah.
come around anytime soon.
I cannot get a tattoo
Why?
religiously.
I can't either, but on Friday I went and got that.
Wow.
So I'm screwed now.
Shark.
My grandmother's not happy with me.
But it's not significant other tattoo, is it?
No, it's a shark.
Okay.
It's a shark.
Speaking of, this is off topic.
It's fine.
Go ahead, go ahead.
What
It's
happened to
allowed.
hammerhead sharks? When I was a child, the single what?
You just
Well, there's off topic, and then there's
No, this is
like, what the
this is-
hell do you mean?
when I was a child. The
You
single
saw one?
no, maybe I don't remember, but when I was a child, I'm getting choked up about this. The hammerhead shark was the single coolest creature on God's green earth. It's like there's nothing like it. I used to think about a hammerhead shark every single day. This is the first time I've thought of a hammerhead shark in years. Now everybody's talking about the great white or the bull shark, tiger shark, whale shark, all these sharks.
Oh my
What
gosh.
happened to the hammerhead?
I mean, I still hear people talk about hammerheads. Like on one of the games I play with my friends, you can play as a hammerhead shark.
Now all the kids care about is the Fortnite
Okay.
and the
here we
Cooper
go.
de Jean.
Okay.
Make hammerhead shark popular again. I think it should be illegal not to think of the hammerhead shark. There's the tie-in.
If I get another shark tattoo, I can put a
I'm not- you
hammerhead
got-
on me.
Who here has thought about a hammerhead shark in the last week before I brought it up?
Actually, no, I have actually. I
Here we
have,
go.
Because I thought about getting both a great white. Yeah,
But look at what it is. It's not a hammerhead.
I thought about putting a hammerhead on here also, but I decided
You
to
can
just
tell
stick to
because
the
the
one.
head doesn't look like a hammer.
Hey, yeah, no shit, it doesn't look like a hammer.
And it's not even like whoever named the hammerhead shark.
Genius.
It's
You know?
not even a normal hammer. It's maybe a ball peen hammer,
Okay.
but not like a normal hammer.
I think genius, but okay.
Well, yeah, like I guess because what else are you gonna call it? The T-head shark? That's dumb. That's
T-head
stupid.
The T-head shark.
Hammerhead shark works.
No, I'd call it the tea bag shark.
But it's a normal hammer
I'm just kidding,
has
that was a
a
bad
circle
joke.
end and a teeth end. A ball peen hammer that has the hammerhead shark. Put a ball peen.
I really
put a
don't
ball
know.
peen hammer up on the screen. No, I don't know if we can do that.
What
But
is
anyway,
happening? We're supposed to be talking about stuff that's legal and illegal.
I thought about hammerhead sharks.
Okay. Honestly, I don't know if I've thought about any type of like exotic.
You're not thinking
animal
about
in the
sharks?
last
I think
week.
about sharks every day.
I'm stuck just thinking about sharks every day now. 'Cause I have one on me.
My
Actually,
second
I think
birthday was
I
a
think
shark
about
birthday.
elephants a lot.
Elephants?
Yeah. So.
I think the poaching of sharks and elephants should be even more illegal than it is now.
I was about to
There
say
you go.
I'm almost positive
It is illegal, but people still do it.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
totally.
Elephants are smart little buggers. They're not little.
Lock 'em
Little
up.
buggers. You call them little. I don't know about them being little.
Well, big buggers doesn't sound.
Big buggers.
Big bugger sounds bad.
Yeah.
Little bugger, it's like, oh, cute thing.
I think we should lower the age of when people have to start retaking their driver's test.
What's the age now?
I don't know, but I know it's
You don't know, and yet you say it should be lowered.
What
The age right now to take the driver's test is 16.
retake? Like when you're
Retake.
too old.
Oh, when you're too old.
She thinks they drive too slow.
Hey,
Yeah.
Ron, what is
Hey,
your
they do-
age?
hey, they-
How old are you? Yeah, I don't
You do at some point.
They-
Okay, well,
I
I
think if
think
you
that
don't, you
there
should.
should be a set age that you have to start retaking it like every year, because it's really.
Is it because old
Yeah.
people drive really slow?
I think there should be a.
I'm
curfew.
not trying to call anybody out.
It's like old people.
They
You can
do.
drive until 3 p.m. every day. After that, once the get off work rush is over, once it starts, you're done. What are old people need to do at 7 p.m.?
But-
Nothing.
They're
They're
asleep.
asleep.
Yeah.
They're
Okay.
asleep.
Yeah,
So
they're
let's say
asleep.
old people, you know what? You're not working. You're taking Social Security at the time being. Go get your stuff done early in the day where other guys are at work, the kids are at school. You got nothing going on.
Or I
And it's
think-
like that's like old people. Like if you're in your 60s, you're probably cool.
No, you're
Unless you-
totally cool.
yeah.
Yeah, you're cool. But when
I'm
you're
talking like-
80,
Yeah.
it's like
It's
get your
time.
stuff done at noon and then go
Yeah.
to sleep. You
The
vampiric old
answer is
person.
75.
75.
75.
They renew every 3 years until they hit 85, and then it's every 2 years.
Okay,
Oh,
honestly, the
okay.
law eats, so I take it back.
Oh, there you go.
But yeah, I think another thing, like regarding driving, specifically in like around here where we live, I think after a certain time that like the lights should just blink. You know, they should just act as like stop signs. Because
I-
when
I
it's
could see-
if I'm
you
out
know-
at 3 a.m, I should not have to wait for a green light.
that,
Some lights
that
do
I do.
that.
That I
Some
do
lights
agree
do
with
that.
Some
I
lights
think
are
also
sensitive to like I want to say whenever you go to the line.
Yeah,
Yeah,
but I just
that,
want to stop and go.
that I agree with because a lot of times when I'm driving home from work, I usually have to work late shifts, so I'm driving home at like 11 p or 11:30 at night, and there's literally no one out. So I'm like, why am I stopping at a red light?
I
right
think-
now?
My appointment here.
I think it should be legal if it's late enough to just be like
To
hit one of
run a
these.
red light. Yes, totally. I agree.
It- what I believe it's referred to as the no cop don't stop rule.
Oh yeah.
It's still illegal, but like I feel like if I was a cop and it were
I'd be like,
3 a.m. and I
It's
saw
fine.
somebody stop, take a little peek, and go,
but then
I'd
I
be like,
understand that they have
that's
to like
cool.
take in consideration you could be like intoxicated.
That
or
gave me
something.
an idea of another one.
Well, an intoxicated person isn't going.
Yeah, you're right.
They're going.
They're going.
I do have another
Yeah,
one.
I guess
Thanks for breaking that out.
Oh yeah.
The Thesby
So
one.
are you saying that from experience?
the no cop don't stop.
No, the whole how intoxicated people drive.
No,
versus-
I have never driven intoxicated. Ever.
yet.
Thank God.
Never. That's a stupid thing. Don't do it.
Good.
Thank God.
Good.
But a no cop don't stop, maybe once or twice.
Okay.
Oh, I have one.
Oh.
Oh, sorry. Go.
Yeah.
Yeah,
we're
so
done.
it's kind of related to the traffic light thing. Like, I think it should be legal to where if you don't see any cars coming at a stop sign, you don't have to completely stop. You can just slow down and then cruise through it.
I don't see a problem with the rolling stop.
Yeah.
There
well,
was-
I think some cops probably take
Am
it
I
as
incriminating
situational.
myself? Is that
Yeah.
what this is?
Yeah, you're incriminating yourself.
I think it's,
There was
some of these
what
are
was
pretty
your-
common.
I got, this is a
Incriminating
true
yourself.
story. I got pulled over one time. I was driving home. There was a red light. And I go up and I stop. I come to a complete stop, but I see that the light is green. So I have a window in my head. I have a window where I stopped at this red light. The light is green. I need to turn. I'm turning right. I need to turn before they go. Because, people don't realize it's green right away. They're like, oh,
No, some people take it.
now
slow.
I can go. So I pull that window. Cop pulls me over. Me and another guy stop, and I, brave little boy, me, I look out my window and go, "Are you pulling me over?" And he goes, "Yeah." And I go, "Why?" And he comes up and he's like, "You didn't stop at that red light." And I was like, I did. And then he stops and he goes, "Are you listening to a podcast?" And I go, "Yeah." And I'm listening to Two Bears, One Cave, the Tom Segura, Burt Kreischer podcast. And he goes, "I like that podcast. Have a nice day." And lets me go.
Oh wow.
And so if you're driving right now, listening to this podcast, if you get pulled over, you're probably cool. Because cops really like podcasts, apparently.
Noted.
Honestly, I think it would be fun if we went through and talked about everything, all the times we've ever if we've been pulled over. Or not.
Yeah.
But
I think
Mm.
the most craziest time I've ever been pulled over was for my music. They tell me my music was too loud.
Too loud? Yeah.
Really?
So I think that's like something that should not be illegal.
Yeah, there you go. Yeah,
I
that's
think it
depends
should
on
be
the
legal
place,
to eat
but-
while driving.
okay. That I can agree.
I've
with
got
that.
pulled over for that. He was like, "Are
Yep.
you eating your Taco Bell while driving?" And I was like, "Yeah." He was like, "That explains the swerving."
Oh, well,
Talk about
I'm not
It's
hitting
like-
a little LaMelo ball.
Whenever you're eating, it's kind of
Oh,
like
no, that's
hard.
D'Angelo. isn't
yeah,
it?
Yeah.
I might swerve in that corner. Whoa, that's D'Angelo. That's D'Angelo. I've never done that.
No,
But-
never that.
What are you doing? You're telling me you're gonna stop by little McDanks, get some fries, anywhere for fries, and you're not gonna eat a few on the way there. You're telling me
Yeah.
Well, I'm at least gonna take a sip of my drink or something, and even me putting my straw in my drink, I'm like,
Yeah.
so. You guys are just bad drivers.
I'm not.
Because I can go.
just trying to
Look at
expose
this.
them.
Look at this right here.
I've technically never gotten in a car crash.
Technically.
Yeah. All people always
moved
hit
my-
me
never
before I
moved.
hit
Technically,
them.
but my mirror is broken off my car, so
What? Why?
So you have.
no, it was a trash can.
Okay.
So it wasn't a car crash; it was like a car accident.
There you go.
A whoopsie.
A whoopsie.
Everybody gets one.
and there's
Whoops.
someone else to blame, but I'm not even gonna do it.
don't-
I'll take the
Don't be.
responsibility. I
Don't
should
be
have
that
looked.
person.
Was it an old person? Is that what
It was my
is?
mom. So
Oh. You hit your own trash can?
yes, she parked it behind my. She
You don't
literally-
park a trash can.
You do.
You don't drive a trash can.
It has wheels.
You push it.
It has wheels.
You do steer it in the direction that you push it in,
You
though.
don't drive
So
it.
when I'm done, you park it up.
You don't know.
And she left it literally behind my mirror. So whenever I went to back out,
So
and
you
it was
go.
ice on the ground, so the trash can didn't move at all. It was stuck.
So you went in.
Wow.
You went into your house and went, "You can't park the trash can there," or did you say
I
you
was
can't?
actually
you can't-
stopping, so I didn't say a word.
You can't put the trash can there.
I didn't say
This
a
is
word.
another conversation for a different.
Yeah, probably.
Should you need a license to drive a trash can?
Okay. Next.
There's a lot of things that you need. That
I
you
got
should
pulled
need a
over one
license
time.
for.
My one and only time I ever got pulled over was because I was riding someone too close, but like following too close. But they were going 25 and a 50, so I think that should be illegal.
Oh, yeah, that should
you
be
tell her
going
about
that
that?
slow.
I sure did. He watched them drive away.
There was one time I was with my mom. We were driving on the highway. It's on the highway to get from downtown to Albany to you can get to State Street that way if y'all know where that is. One person missed their exit and they literally stopped in the middle of the highway so they could turn and get on the exit.
wow.
That should be illegal, I think.
Really good.
Did I bring up dueling?
They should
last
get their
time?
license taken away.
I don't
They
know if
should.
you did.
I
You
brought up dueling.
during the podcast though? Did you?
Mhm.
Okay, dueling. Yes,
Like Andrew Jackson dueling?
yes. Sir, I challenge you to a duel, and then you duel.
I think
Um,
in Texas, you can legally agree to one.
but you can't do it.
You can do it.
You can. You can duel.
In Texas, you have to sign
chaos.
off on it.
Oh, you got to
Okay.
sign? No, I need word of mouth. I think if you're driving on the highway, left lane, and a semi truck decides to try and go into your lane and run you off the road, you stop the cars,
And
you
just
get out,
crash.
and you duel.
There you go.
Mhm.
Yeah, teach semis that they don't rule the roads.
Yeah,
The
that is
same
the
thing. The
most
same. The same
terrifying
thing.
thing.
The same thing should go with buses also because they act like they rule the roads.
Yeah, but then
big
you have
time.
to duel everyone on the bus.
Or what if there's no one on the bus? It's just the driver.
That,
What if there is no driver?
what if,
Oh.
if it's a ghost bus? Then it should. You shouldn't even hit. It shouldn't even hit you. It should just phase through you and then evaporate. From
Man.
my understanding of ghost buses.
Okay, dueling is illegal in all states except for Texas and Washington.
Yes,
There you
I
go.
knew it.
They allow mutual combat, which is when two people consent to a physical altercation.
Physical altercation.
Fight?
So a
Or
fight
fight
or
or
a
Also,
duel.
so it gets
Yeah.
so it sounds like it's a fist fight.
Is it a sword fight?
Fight like a game of fisticuffs, or
Yeah,
we're taking
so-
3 steps,
It's really just like
Oh.
quick drawing.
a consensual fight.
Yeah. There's no dueling allowed with pistols.
Then
both
it's
parties
not
can
even.
So wait,
Take
they,
the duel out of it.
only-
So it's
Oh,
like a
wait.
shadow
only
box.
unarmed fighting.
here's the thing.
So
Here's
no
the thing. He
cane swords.
So-
Wait, so it's illegal? You just can't fight anyone ever anywhere else?
They don't like it when you fight. I think it should be legal to
I
fight.
think it should be legal to
Legal to
fight.
fight.
I think if both people are like, yeah, I wanted to fight, then it's
they-
like cool. But no, domestic
Yeah, I thought that's
disturbance.
like do
Domestic.
that anywhere.
In the mutual combat in Texas and Washington State, it must be overseen by a police officer. so they can
No
ensure
shot.
No standards are heard,
I like that.
along with breaking up the fight when a clear victor has emerged.
911, what's your emergency? Me and my buddy are about to duel. I need you to send a moderator out here. Okay, sir.
Wait.
I hope
That would
they
be-
show up in like UFC ref attire with a
They've got
belt.
one guy that's just on the payroll.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's just like, and they're like, Jim, we got a fight on 63rd. He's like, all right,
Ooh, I have one, guy.
let me get my bell.
I think it should be illegal for the president to be a felon.
I thought it was at
Yeah.
first, but
The president to be what?
A felon.
No laws against it.
Oh.
Yeah.
So we're
That's
going
sweet.
political now.
But he can't travel to certain countries, you know that,
Equal opportunity.
Yeah.
I doubt
because they don't allow felons.
Who's the guy-
I doubt he'll be able to travel to
Guess they have
Ukraine
to
now.
come to him.
Who's the guy that wears the boot on his head?
Where's the boot? What?
Oh,
why did I almost say Johnny
Supreme Vermin.
Appleseed?
yeah.
Like,
Supreme Vermin. Are you familiar? Is everyone familiar with Supreme Vermin?
No.
no.
He runs for president every election cycle. He wears a boot on his head.
What?
He's a crazy independent candidate.
He is an independent candidate. He is
thinks he's a wizard.
my favorite candidate
Like
of
an
all
actual
time.
boot?
Yeah, he wears a boot on his head.
Like this
Hey,
tall.
I'm looking at a picture of
He
it now.
promised ponies for everyone, every American. I believe.
Wow.
Oh,
Oh my lord, he
No more
actually does wear a
cars.
boot
Yeah,
on
he's
his
a boot.
I'll have a pony. I mean,
Vote
a
Vermin.
miniature pony.
Oh,
Vote
wow.
Supreme Vermin. There he is. He's my favorite.
Okay, I like him.
He's my favorite candidate of all time. He'll never win
Make a hashtag.
He'll
for that
never
for-
because he is crazy.
It's just a joke.
No, legitimately, I think it's real. I don't think it's satire. I think
Yeah. That's just who he is.
That
I
just-
think you walk in and you're like, yo, Vermin, what's up? And he's like,
Imagine him running our country for like a month.
This is a crazy.
I want
He,
to see
he
what
would make,
happens.
he would make it a rule to where everyone has to wear a boot.
Or no more cars and we just ride ponies.
Yeah, I think that's his big thing. He's like, carbon emissions. Ponies. Everyone ride ponies. What is it? Like there's a law where it's like you can't let a horse drink out of a water fountain. Which law is that?
I don't know, but there's also a law that you can't eat. Like you can't have in one state you can't have an ice cream cone in your back pocket or something.
Yeah, I see.
that's
They
just
made a movie
disgusting,
about
honestly. What if-
It's like something has to happen for all these to exist, and I
Yeah.
just need
So-
to know the scenario.
okay, I can.
Horse can't drink
No,
water.
I already know. I already created a visualization of myself with the whole ice cream thing, and I don't want to think about it.
Oh no, I honestly don't want to know why a horse can't drink out of a water fountain.
So,
We're figuring it out.
There's a law
I have-
against this. I'm not crazy.
I have another
This,
illegal
but
one.
that dude just made me think of the time. This is such a side note. One time we had to do a project when I was little where we had to dress up as like a famous person in history from Indiana, and I dressed up as this like journalist, and I had a little suit on. Like, keep in mind, I'm like 8. And this kid next to me showed up with a t-shirt and a pot on his head, and he was Johnny Appleseed. I was
Just a
like,
T-shirt and a pot. on it?
okay, no, he had like little jeans on, but like I was
Little
just
jeans.
saying,
Little jeans.
I was just saying, like I had this whole little suit on, and everybody else in my class was like a basketball player or something. He just wore his normal fit and put a pot on his head and carried an apple.
It's fire.
And hey, if you want to, I mean, I guess that would work.
Did
What
you
else?
not find
That
the
that
law?
had to be put together
No.
last minute.
Maybe
Okay.
I'm wrong. I know there's a law about a pickle somewhere.
There's some states
Like
you're
you
like
can't carry a pickle in your pocket.
there's some states you're not allowed to like dress as a nun.
Yeah.
Like it's
I could
illegal.
see that,
Yeah, that's
Even like as a Halloween costume.
okay. Now for that, that's a
Like
little
to be funny.
Halloween is. I'm not gonna start, but I don't like it.
Okay.
okay.
Too many ghouls.
I can't talk to you anymore.
Too many ghouls. I think
Yet you dressed up for the Halloween podcast.
I was
we did.
Kenny Powers, and I had a Halloween game. I was contractually obligated to dress up as Kenneth Powers. What do I hate? What do you hate, Meredith? What should be illegal? Number one thing.
The ice cream cone in the back pocket is a myth.
I suck. I suck.
You don't suck.
Yeah.
So all this time, I've been walking around not putting my ice cream in my pocket.
For nothing.
I've let it drip on my hands.
When
And
it-
I was not able to find anything about a horse and a drinking.
I'm gonna
fountain,
find it.
But apparently they can do it.
Oh, they can.
They
do
can,
it.
yes.
What- I would
not-
not. I would
That's
not want to be.
cute.
They can.
I would not want to be drinking out of a
No,
water
I wouldn't be
fountain.
mad
that
if I saw a
was
horse drinking
drink-
out of a water fountain. I'd be like, you know what? You deserve that.
Only
Yeah,
only
me
a
too.
person that thinks they're part horse would be doing that.
Apparently in Singapore, according to Google, it's illegal to import or sell gum, but it's not illegal to possess or chew gum.
So you can't sell it, but you can have
The
it.
Connecticut is the pickle law. Pickles must bounce to be considered safe for consumption.
What?
In Iowa,
That's
it's
an act-
illegal to pass margarine off his butter.
Interesting.
What?
Apparently in Tennessee, it's illegal to share your Netflix password with others.
I think it's like that in a lot of places now, though.
50 crazy states from the paces in the states. 50 laws.
Busy.
In Alabama, it's illegal to drive blindfolded. I think that's
That should be there's a lot of driving
What is that?
laws. Like there's one that I have that I think should be
I always
enforced
thought it was
more.
illegal to drive in flip flops, but apparently that's
No,
not illegal.
it-
I think that's just
it's
something
illegal-
that drivers
it's
have told
illegal
me
to
not to
drive-
do.
It's illegal to drive barefoot, I think.
I
I
I don't think it is.
You're doing something illegal.
thought
I don't
it was
think it
illegal
is.
to put the overhead light on. when you were driving.
Me too,
Yeah.
but that's just because your parents didn't want it on. As a kid, so they told you to turn it
That's
off. And they
what
told
my
you,
friend
it's
said.
illegal.
That's what my friend said to me the other day.
And my parents just didn't want it on, so they told me it's
Yeah.
illegal.
Could I go through a few of these laws?
Absolutely.
Yeah, go ahead.
I want y'all to give me whether you think it should be legal or illegal.
Okay.
Go
Make it
ahead.
a game.
Let's
Yeah.
find one that should be illegal.
right.
In Arizona, it's illegal for a donkey to sleep in a bathtub.
What? Who would let a donkey sleep in a bathtub?
Should it be legal or illegal?
There's nothing wrong with
Yeah.
Well, in the 1920s,
that.
there was a donkey that got swept away.
In California,
California has
it's
a
illegal to whistle for a lost canary before 7 a.m.
wait, what?
What?
If your canary is lost, you have to wait.
Like a bird?
Yes.
Yes, the canary.
Sorry.
Canary
So,
bird.
so you can't
Making me so
whistle.
Stupid.
No.
No, he goes, yes, the bird.
In Delaware, you can't sell dog hair.
Well, who would want to sell dog hair?
It's illegal.
Weird people. Respect.
If people think they're part dog, they probably want to put a wig on them.
I can get in with that.
Sorry.
Part dog, part horse.
In Georgia, it's illegal
It's
to
the only thing I can
live
think
on a
of.
boat for more than 30 days. 30 days, you can.
That's kind of a,
31, straight
They're
to
out to
jail.
get you.
that's kind of a short
Wow.
time span.
In Hawaii, it's illegal to place a coin in one's ear. Well, magicians beware.
Magicians beware. And now I would like to do my next magic trick. You're under arrest.
In Illinois, it's legal for underage culinary students to drink alcohol.
Wow.
Well,
Yeah, because they have to taste.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They have to work with it.
I love croissants.
In-
Find our calling.
In our great state of Indiana,
oh
True.
Lord, this
it's
should be-
illegal to ride a horse above 10 miles an hour.
what?
Wait.
You take your horse going 11, we'll see you.
Ooh, I have one.
Wait,
that
for
can-
County.
real?
Apparently, does goodhousekeeping.com lie?
It's a good thing that the Derby takes place in Kentucky and not Indiana.
Zach, I have one.
Go for it.
I don't think it should be illegal for us to have frat houses in Indiana.
It's illegal.
Yeah.
That's illegal.
There's a frat
Oh.
here.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're-
But
they,
we
they don't
can't.
have
Right.
houses.
Not
We,
though.
we can't have actual
Yeah.
houses, but at U of L they have their own house, but we
Yeah.
don't have our own house.
So there can be sorority houses, but there can't be fraternity houses.
yeah.
Oh, here's
Honestly-
Talk about being
The whole
sexist.
I'm here for
it. Freaks me out a little bit. Not gonna lie.
I don't like frats.
Yeah, it freaks me out too.
But it sounds like they're
Never
being
been into
sexist
it.
if they're allowing sororities. But they're
No,
not
I
allowing
don't think
fraternities.
sororities are allowed
Yes,
either.
I think they are.
My
have-
sister's
Oh.
in one in
Nah,
IU
I can kinda
Bloomington.
see
Oh, yeah,
that.
they have some in.
Honestly,
Bloomington has them because my sister's in
Fair.
one.
Yeah.
Here's a question for the ladies in the group. In Kentucky, would you want to marry the same man 4 times?
As long as
Wow.
Well, you can't. It's illegal.
What?
You cannot marry the same man 4 times. 3?
the law is telling everybody to get their
What?
shit
What?
together.
Could you do 5?
What if they change
can't
that?
Why? Who would want to marry
If you
someone?
get away with 4 and you do 5, and they're like, you can't marry him 4 times, but you were like, I didn't. I did it 5. Are
Oh.
they like,
Well, what they'll end up doing is they'll just live like a married couple, but
Too
they won't
little,
be
too
legally
late.
I
married.
feel like the second time is like it's just not meant to be.
Yeah. If
Why
you get
are you
divorced,
getting
if you
back
get
together?
divorced twice, it's like why? Are
They
you
probably
still
had
trying?
some couple knocking on the government, like on like.
We
stuff like-
changed our
we changed our mind again?
Yes.
They're like, no.
And they're like, never mind. We're writing a law
You're
about
going to
these
jail.
people.
Okay, but so I don't know if it's in Kentucky, but isn't there that law where if you live with someone for like 7 years,
You're on.
you're legally married?
Yeah.
What if
That's
you've gotten divorced from them 3 times, and
But
then
the house-
you just live with them for 7 years, and then you become
The housing
married?
market's
Ooh.
in
Then it's
shambles
illegal.
right now.
Yeah.
Does that,
That
do
it
they come
is.
and like make you get divorced again, or
But then you can.
Be like,
then you're on fifth.
yeah, then you're on.
So.
I mean, you might be in prison. I don't know how bad the punishment is.
they'll get married in prison. There you go.
There's no such thing as common law marriage in Indiana. It
What
was
about
adopted in 1958.
What about Kentucky?
Yeah. What's Kentucky
Okay.
say?
Porter,
The Ace.
imagine hypothetically you have a friend in Louisiana,
Mhm.
and you're like,
I do have a friend that lives close to Louisiana.
it's
actually.
let's say it's his birthday.
Yeah.
Go for Kentucky.
Period. Actually, I
Oh wait,
should have known that. I like.
Zach, carry on.
Let's say, it's his birthday. I want to send him a little surprise pizza
Mhm.
for his birthday. Would you do it?
Yeah.
Well, you're gonna go straight to jail
What the fuck?
because in Louisiana, it's illegal to send a surprise pizza.
It's illegal to send a surprise pizza to someone.
It's considered harassment.
How is that harassment?
Some YouTuber got sent way too many pizzas or something. For sure.
You could either go to jail or it's a
Yeah.
$500 fine.
Okay. Hey, 500.
Probably too many prank calls.
500 is not
Yeah.
actually no for just a pizza. That's pretty bad.
You want to sell your vehicle on a Sunday in the state of
You're
Michigan
lame as hell.
No.
You can't sell your
Good.
vehicle on a
because
Sunday.
it's illegal.
You
It's a
can't
what?
sell your vehicle on
Oh.
a Sunday.
Oh.
Does that include car dealerships?
I don't know.
Well, they should be demolished because they give the worst customer service.
It is unlawful to sell, trade, or buy motor vehicles on a Sunday in Michigan due to religious reasons.
Religious.
The law was
reasons.
enacted in 1953.
Oh, so that's been around for a long time.
I don't know if it's still active.
I don't think.
And Michigan's literally right above us, also. So it's only a matter of time.
Everyone
Oh, I'm sorry.
in the world has different religions. So
And Mi-
why are we basing
Michigan's-
one religion?
Yeah.
Michigan's right above us, so it's
Well,
only a matter of
53,
time.
There's probably just a majority religion. They were like, it says time is better spent with family, friends, or in church. So it's not a specific religion.
Okay.
Because all religions can go.
What
to
for
church.
Well,
selling my family?
I do think it's strange. I don't really care,
Jail.
but I think it's strange that you can't like. There's like that window of time you can't buy alcohol because of like.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Like when I worked at Target, there were certain times where they wouldn't let me sell alcohol to anyone.
Yeah, I think that's a little strange.
Yeah, whenever I worked at Walmart, I think it was like it stops at 8 on Sunday.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I mean, it
I'm about
was
to be done.
like that's only very recently that we could even get it on Sunday.
Yeah.
It was completely banned on
That's
Sundays. For
Wow.
It's like within the past like 5 or 6 years, it's probably changed over. Now you have to wait until it's either noon or 1
Yeah,
on Sundays in Indiana to be able to buy it.
yeah.
Meredith, were you planning to commit a crime in New Jersey?
No,
If you were, hypothetically, would you wear a bulletproof vest?
No.
Well, you better
I don't
not,
think so.
because it's illegal in
It's
New
illi-
Jersey to wear a bulletproof vest while committing a crime.
Wow.
That's
Oh, so they want you.
So you get arrested no matter what because
You
it's
die.
crime.
That's a double charge.
Yeah, we want to be able to.
So you're getting double charged. So if you're robbing a bank, you're
We
getting
want you
charged
to
for
be
that, and you're
out.
also getting charged for having a bulletproof
Wow.
vest.
Who
If
comes
you're
up with
impersonating a
these?
police
The
officer,
government.
you get charged for that, and you get charged for a bulletproof vest.
So what if you're a police officer on Halloween?
Oh, well, you're not committing a crime. You're not really committing a crime. If you're trying to regulate traffic or pull
Yeah.
people over, then that's when you're
Yeah.
screwed.
Okay, we're gonna wrap it up for today. Thank you for listening or watching us this week. Join us again on Wednesday. I'm not sure what we're going to be talking about, but it'll be fun.
Lord only
Bye.
knows.
Don't sell dyed chickens in Ohio.
Died.
It's illegal.
Who's dyeing their chicken?
Also,
be
rabbits
kinda
as well.